rocking. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Liberty's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Flames have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Flames are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Flames, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tar Heels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the ball is hauled in. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Flames line up with a 1st and goal. Well, Kurt, Liberty has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
North Carolina, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive moving. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. It's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Flames will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Flames will line up now. It's first and goal. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
PAT is good. They slam into the kicker, and penalty kickers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Flames will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Gets made on the out route. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game and been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And the completion made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And it's a bunch formation.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. 7th play of the drive coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Liberty has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Catch made over the middle. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Liberty. And the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And the Tar Heels churn out another first down. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to chuck it again. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Flames. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a deep completion. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He could go! And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Well, when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Flames will line up on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to get him down. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Liberty. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
North Carolina, 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more